Welcome to the R&B Only show. Please note that the opinions expressed here belong solely to the hosts and guests, not to Colors Worldwide Inc., our affiliates, or sponsors. The content is provided as is for entertainment and information purposes only, without any guarantees of accuracy or completeness. Colors Worldwide Inc. is not liable for any errors or omissions, nor does mentioning products or services imply endorsement. This disclaimer is subject to change, and we encourage our audience to stay updated.
The word on the street is she got paid upwards of $6 million for this performance.
Million? See, the internet says all types of stuff. Why did I see
Upwards.
100 million?
Y'all better be nice to him.
Yeah, please, dude. If y'all treat any of these artists like Ari Lennox,
Knuckle
matter of fact, let me
sandwich.
not say nothing.
And I wasn't gonna bring it up.
But
however, comma.
R&B only.
Welcome back to your one-stop shop for everything R&B. This is the R&B Only show. I'm your co-host, Jovy E.
And my name is Tiara Monique. Happy day to all my good people out there.
Happy day. How's your week?
It was.
How you feeling?
It was a good week.
Yeah?
You know, it went by kind of slow, actually.
I
don't
feel
know
like
why.
yes. I mean, last week zoomed by. I'm up. I'm up.
And
I'm
it's
back
stuck.
up. Her. Okay. I spent the weekend getting myself together. I got a festival that I'm working this weekend, so I got a hair done, nails done, everything did.
Retwist.
And then I sat my ass at home to get my rent's worth.
Oh, right. No, I understand that.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yeah.
When I had an apartment, I didn't go anywhere. I'm paying every day to be up in here.
Yeah,
Where
I'm
I'ma
using
go?
the
Pay more money?
oven. I'm
Use that
everything.
gas. Turn that heater on.
Everything.
Turn that heater on. It's cold.
But we up, you know?
That's good. I'm happy for you.
We up.
My week was kind of slow. Honestly, I didn't
slow?
really do much. Had to go to Beham this weekend, Birmingham, Alabama. It was cool. The people out there, y'all.
Showed up and showed out, huh?
They did. I like that crowd. Now, I didn't play. I just went to watch. But
music
I
director.
I like Birmingham. Birmingham is cool. I was happy to, in and out real quick. 'Cause, it's a little hard for us down south. But food's good.
I was gonna ask you that.
Food's good.
That's important.
We got food from the venue, so I can
Okay.
only imagine like restaurant food. I had one restaurant that I don't know the name of it, but it was delicious.
Okay.
Venue food, delicious. So shout out to what was it? Iron City. Yeah,
Iron City. You got a good memory. I like that.
Yeah, I do. Things
I like that.
I remember things I want. I have selective memory. That's what it's called, like hearing.
Mm-hmm.
I remember things I want to, like lyrics, performances, video, songs, stuff like.
I used to get told, if only you'd remember your homework the way you remember those lyrics.
Right? You be singing the mess out of a song. You know your homework. Like that's two different sides of the brain, left and right. One side holds lyrics, the other side is for mathematics. Okay, so one side obviously worked better.
Maybe if they made homework more entertaining,
right? I could count my letters. I mean, count my letters.
I had a
Sing
song
my letters.
for when I taught kindergarten. I had a song for the kiddos to help them remember the days of the week and the months of the year.
I remember,
and I
that.
did it to the tune of the Addams Family song.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. They loved it.
I remember there's like an OG one. My mom had a daycare. I don't know if I told you that before, but yeah, when she used to take us to school, she would always play like the nursery rhyme CDs, and they had a days of the week and a month of the year song on there. And I was like 12.
There's a way to, make shit shake
yeah,
for
the kids like it. They like it. They love it.
Kids.
Like it, love it.
We've got quite.
It was a week.
It was a week.
For R&B.
It was like a little slow. It was a little slow, but like when we
towards the end,
yeah,
it's like pick up.
yeah. We gotta start. Where we starting?
Okay, I think we should start with the main meat of the week.
Let's do it.
Riri was in India for a performance, right? For I don't want to mess these names up, but she went out there for a pre-wedding performance for a billionaire's family. Now I want to say Anat Ambani.
Her.
The son of Indian billionaire. This is the hard part right here. Mukesh Ambani. And his fiance, Radhika Merchant. I can say merchant. That's an English.
You did that.
Merchant?
You did that.
Yeah, look, y'all. I'll be reading, so my pronunciation is kind of okay. But if I mess that up, I'm sorry. I'm trying to go to India one day, and I'm going to learn the exact pronunciation.
So like she said, this very, very wealthy family had Rihanna perform at their pre-wedding party. This is not even the wedding.
Their wedding is like in July.
This is not even the wedding. This is
March.
This is their pre-wedding party.
Yeah, pre-wedding.
And this was Rihanna's first full concert in 8 years.
That's a long time.
A long ass time.
That is a long time.
But so the Super Bowl doesn't count?
Right. Why are they saying 8 years?
Yeah.
Hold on. Why do they say 8 years?
Oh, no.
Rihanna definitely performed at the Super Bowl pregnant.
Yeah.
Why'd they say 8 years?
Oh, no. Anyways, I'm sure we've all seen clips of the performance by now.
I have. My question is, before we get into it, was it supposed to be a no phone zone?
I don't think it was a Dubai Beyonce in Dubai.
Okay,
I don't think it was that.
Some tweets I saw, I was like, y'all ain't even supposed to have your phone. And then they did that thing where it's like blowing up. So Rihanna will look at the phone and then it will blow up. Have you seen those?
No.
It's like a trend right now where you put a blow up filter after you do something. So like wives are sending their husband's stuff of cooking in the air fryer and then it'll blow up.
I haven't seen that.
But I've been seeing people, they're recording Rihanna, and when she looks at the camera, it like blows up. Like they're making that the trend. So I'm like, was it supposed to be a no phone zone?
No, I don't think it was a Beyonce in Dubai kind of thing.
Okay, because there's videos all over the internet. So
we've
I'm
seen,
like, it didn't work if it was.
I mean, but the Beyonce joint didn't work either because we was singing along to that.
Yeah, I hit that.
Yeah, you did.
I'm not gonna give y'all too much. It's 9:00 in the morning in LA. Hold on, my vocals ain't warmed up yet.
You hit that. Hold on.
Let me get a sip.
You nibbled on that one little part. Yeah. But anyways, like we were saying, Rihanna pre-wedding performance. Bad gal Riri. She did a lot of her hits. She did Work. She did Diamonds. She performed 19 songs.
That's damn near a concert that she did for somebody's wedding.
Pre-wedding.
Yeah, pre-wedding. Why? I keep forgetting. This was not even the reception.
Word on the street is she got paid upwards of $6 million for this performance.
Million? See, the internet says all types of stuff. Why did I see 100 million?
Okay.
I'm like, y'all are tripping.
The internet is also saying, commenting on the quality of the performance.
They need to sit down.
Sit y'all asses
like we say
down.
every week. I feel like people just like to have something to say because they're never like, oh my gosh, she did so good for not having a full performance
great,
in 8 years and just having 2 kids. Like, why is there no positivity? I feel like
I think she was up there having a good. It looked like she was up there having a good ass time. Right? Yeah.
All the tweets I was like, she looks bored. She looks not into it. She looks lazy. She looks like she's not doing anything.
She looks like she was up there having a good ass time.
It looked good to me. I mean, I feel like after all this time, like we know what we're gonna get from Rihanna. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we weren't getting
8 counts.
Never.
And Janet Jackson
she dances, but it's not like choreography. It's like I can move, I have rhythm, and I'm gonna do this little, like you said, little 8 count to it. But it's not like full on, like I'm doing 8 counts the entire concert and I'm sweating bullets when I'm done.
Right.
Rihanna's never gave that.
Yeah.
So I don't know what people expect from her, but how many of them people tweeting can say they had Rihanna at a pre-wedding show? This is not the reception. This is not the ceremony. Like,
none of that.
Y'all hating to hate because who y'all had at y'all wedding?
Hating from outside the club.
The wedding singer that
y'all can't even
get in.
Hired? Doom.
They having wedding singers that the venue hired.
Crazy.
Okay? Rihanna's pulling up and y'all talking mess about it. But I think that she did good.
I thought it was
from
cute.
The videos that I saw. I was excited. And then the very next day,
boom, business.
Right. What was
because
it like?
Apparently
Sephora?
This family has ties to Sephora in India. Yes. And now Fenty miraculously, all of a sudden, is also branching out to the market of Sephora in India. So the whole time y'all talking about her performance and sis is playing chess, not checkers. So
1 month before the performance, the what's his name? Mukesh Ambani, the dad, he bought like rights to Sephora in India a whole month before. So
everybody playing chess, not checkers.
Yeah, this is how you get your money. So all of y'all saying like, oh, Rihanna did a terrible job. Rihanna was there for business, okay? That was a 2-way street.
Let's not forget that she's a billionaire with a B.
Come on, y'all. B.
With a B.
Ain't no such, what Jay-Z say? Ain't no such thing as an ugly billionaire. I'm cute. I love that line. But anyway, he looked good.
Must be the cash because it ain't your face.
She said it. She said it. But Rihanna looked good and got a B on her name. So
honestly.
So shout out to Rihanna. I think that's
and shout out to her baby daddy.
That's a bag waiting to happen.
And she gonna get to a bag.
Because Fenty got shade. So I know they got every color they need.
She gonna get to a bag.
For every girl in India. Or man, whatever y'all wearing. Because people wear all types of makeup nowadays, so.
That's a
Rihanna
fact.
about to get that bag.
Shout out
she's
to
very inclusive.
Riri. Did you see the video of her they was doing the Indian kind of like belly dance shit?
Oh yeah,
and she almost started twerking and she immediately was like she had to remember where she was at.
Can't be a bad guy in India.
That made me laugh.
Damn, I need to work on my Barbados accent.
That made me laugh.
It was pretty funny. Speaking of Riri though.
Speaking of Riri.
Who we got next? Chris Brown?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
What?
Don't do that.
Okay.
Don't do that. See,
I'm
that's
done.
why they be at your. That's why they be on your
it's
body.
Jovy, sir. I told you I'm not saying nothing else about this man.
That's why they be on your body. That was a crazy attempt at a transition.
Rob did that. Shout out to producer Rob. Producer Rob gonna put Rihanna first and then Chris Brown in her outline. So is that my fault or is that Rob's fault?
At a transition.
It's Rob's fault. Blame Rob.
Crazy.
You speak, Jovy. I'm done.
Anyways, we have a bunch of tours. A bunch of really great R&B tours, either in full swing or like about to kick off. And
Chris Brown just announced one this morning.
Yes, he did. He announced his 11/11
We're loving
tour.
it. I love it, Chris.
He announced his 11/11 tour.
I want to go.
And I'm
going to buy tickets.
You're killing me. You're killing me. He's going on tour with Money Long and Arya Starr. I think that's a good look for everybody
I actually think
involved.
that's going to be a really good show.
I like that.
I wasn't playing though. I would really love to go.
No, facts.
When they run through LA or Inglewood, wherever it's going to be, Clippers new arena, maybe not SoFi, the Forum. But yeah, I'm trying to go to that. I think that's going to be a really good show.
Chris Brown going to put a
I've seen Chris Brown before, and he did a good job.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah, it was like when I was younger, and I think it was like one of those one-off shows. Like he wasn't on tour, so I don't know like how many rehearsals he had, but like the videos that I see now, I'm like, I need to see Chris Brown like this. Because this Chris Brown is grown.
I went to remember the tour where it was like rotating when he was doing Take You Down.
Oh, that's exclusive.
That's the tour I went to.
You seen the Take You Down live? Not out there with your mama. Oh my goodness. Oh,
and he did the
I wanna take on the thing that rolls around.
Yes.
So the iconic video, you were on that tour.
I seen it.
Wow. See, I didn't see Chris Brown until like after Loyal and all that stuff was out. Like I was out of college and stuff.
Yeah, but I'm excited for this tour. But like I said, there are a slew of R&B. Ooh, good. Yeah.
That ain't you vocab.
Okay,
I'll
now.
be reading.
All right, now. Don't hurt nobody.
Now I'm going to have another word for next week because I already said plethora. But how many shows we got?
We've got quite a few. To name a few, of course, we have Destin Conrad doing his motherfucking thing with his Submissive tour.
Yes.
Mariah the Scientist, from the clips that I've seen, she sounds good.
Yeah, I heard she can actually sing.
A lot better.
Yeah, from the songs that I've heard. I mean, I like her voice. I'm just not really like a fan.
I'm not a super fan.
Old for the music. That's
I'm
what
not
it
a super
is.
fan.
I can't relate to it.
There's maybe one or two songs off the latest project that I'm like, okay,
yeah,
that's cute.
Yeah,
but
I think it's for the younger girls.
There's definitely been growth in her like stage presence
like her voice
and her voice. Yeah, so she's on tour. Keisha Cole is on tour with a bunch of people.
I want to talk about this one right here.
You want to talk about this one?
Yeah, because I've been seeing videos online, and I just think it's interesting because of who she's on tour with.
It is an interesting
So
mix.
it's Keisha Cole. Who else? Trey Songz. And who are the other people?
Jaheim and K. Michelle.
And K. Michelle. So it's interesting because, first of all, I know K. Michelle is like working on country music. So I would love to know like what she's singing at this show. Like, is she going into her R&B bag, or is she like breaking them off some of her country hits? Like, I would love to see K. Michelle. K. Michelle has a voice on her, okay? And every clip I hear of her country music, every clip I hear of her country music coming out, I'm like, I cannot wait for this album to drop. Jaheim, I know he ain't been right on the stage for a minute, but the videos I've seen, I'm like, okay, voice still there. We're gonna work on the stamina, but he's working his way back. You know, I'm proud to see Jaheim on stage.
I saw somebody, and I think it was Kenyon Dixon on Twitter who made a connection between Jaheim's voice and Luther's voice.
Wow. And you know what? It probably was Kenyon Dixon because he's like an R&B historian, I swear.
And I was like, huh. Because you know, I love Luther.
I love Jaheim.
Big Luther, skinny Luther.
Ghetto, still ghetto. Jaheim is my man.
Covering all that.
Real fans know that was the name of his albums. Anyway, but the tour has been going great though. I think it's I want to say it's K. Michelle, Jaheim, Trey Songz, Keisha Cole in that order. K. Michelle first starts off.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, I didn't know that you were doing the
order of performance. Like I think K. Michelle's the first performer, then Jaheim, then Trey Songz, and then Keisha Cole.
Okay.
Now what I've been seeing online is that the show is really good. However, people are thinking that Trey Songz and Keisha Cole should be flopped. Like Trey Songz should be the closer. Now, I was saying this is interesting because of all the allegations that's going on, all the stuff that keeps, you know, and I know a lot of people are like, he's canceled. But from what I've heard from this tour,
Them people don't care.
He's back on the roll. Like they're like, oh,
them people don't care.
Because they're like, I'm not even a Trey Songz fan. However, I was having more of a better time during his set than Keisha Cole's set.
Really?
I know more of the songs. His band is working harder. There's more production. The lighting is better. He's giving like full like showmanship.
He has to win them over.
But Trey Songz puts on good shows. I've been to like 3 concerts.
I've never seen
all of
him
this,
live.
like when I was in high school, and I could have just been because I was in high school. But no, the shows are really good. Though.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine like going after that. Because Trey Songz is the type of performer that makes you think he's singing directly to you.
I have a question for you.
Question?
So we're talking about like, concerts that we've been to in the past, like
pandemic?
Not even pre-pandemic, just in the industry. Like from high school, like before we were in
before
the
I was,
entertainment
like,
industry, ourselves.
Right.
So my question for you is, now that you are in this space and like you put on live shows yourself, or you're part of that production that puts on live shows yourself. When you go to a concert, what are key things that like
that I'm
looking for that like make or break that concert going experience for you?
The band first. Like when I go to a show, excuse me, if there is a track behind you, I lose like all respect. Because why are you on tour or opening somebody's tour with a live track? Like even if you get a track, have some of your musician friends play it for you. And then you play over a performance track. Like I just think like showmanship, that's what I'm looking for. So the band is most important, like the music that you're playing behind you. Now, people do give good shows with just a track. Take the vocals out at least though. Don't be like singing over vocals. I think that is
I can do that at home.
If you're going to put on a performance and like take the time to make sure that your audience can first of all hear you. We don't want to hear the track. We can, like you said, play that at home. I want to hear you.
Right.
I want to hear these instruments live. Like that's what I'm looking for.
Absolutely.
Number 2, stage design and like production.
Yes.
Those are my biggest things. What about you?
To build on that.
Something
else that's important, I feel like, is interacting with the crowd. Yeah. I need that. Make me giggle. Yeah. Like give me a little, give me a moment. I feel like some of the moments recently that stand out is like when Victoria Monet was on tour and she kept on saying like during Stop Asking Me for Shit,
she would change it based on city or region she was in. Give me a little pizzazz,
customize it, because we know that you're doing the same thing in each city.
Right,
customize it a little bit and make me feel that much more connected to what you're doing up there.
It feels like a more, what is it?
Personal,
exclusive experience. Yeah.
Which is what you're paying for.
Yeah.
I love a good concert. I love a good concert.
I love a good jazz festival. Like, and
I love being with the aunties and uncles.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not even a jazz festival with like artists that sing with words. I'm really talking about like
I just need the live music.
Uncle, that's what I'm saying.
Really
just
what it boils
bands,
down to.
Like lawn chairs, uncles and aunties out there. Your granddaddy smoking a cigar. People got blunts. They passing they Jello shots and shots of vodka. They got sandwiches. Like that's
give me the grown folk energy.
It's literally just instrument.
Yeah.
Sometimes somebody like a Frankie Beverly or somebody of that era.
Going on tour.
Actually on tour.
Oh, on tour already.
Yeah,
even
right
better.
Now, right?
On tour already.
Maze and Frankie Beverly.
Love that.
That's a good one. And you know who else is going on tour
Earth,
this
Wind,
year?
and Fire.
Yes, with Lionel Richie. I don't care too much to see Lionel Richie. He's good, but I would love to see Earth, Wind, and Fire again.
Janet Jackson is going on tour with Nelly.
That's interesting, and I would love to see that. Oh,
what's crazy is he was one of the people at on the Super Bowl halftime joint that she did.
They have a song together. I can't think of the song right now, but Nelly and Janet Jackson have a song together that I love.
I'm not mad at it.
Nelly and
I'm not mad at that. Of course, we know Usher's going on tour with his
Lil Jon
past, present, and future tour.
Call on Me, Janet Jackson, Nelly.
Okay,
remember that song?
No, I don't.
Dang, we don't have to play it later for you, but that's a banger.
Okay. Yeah, but Nelly was one of those people that also popped up on stage and did his Hot in Here during Janet's Super Bowl performance or halftime performance. But
Tyler's going on tour too.
You said who?
Tyler.
You know what? I'm becoming
A fan?
more and more. Like I'm
Thank you.
enjoying the rollout.
I had to get you on them
You
other
did.
singles because kind of
now
fire,
I really
right?
like On and On.
Yeah, it's good, right?
I'm not coming home.
That song is great.
I'm not mad at it.
It's good. And can't
I'm
you
not
hear
mad
like
at
the
it.
R&B influences that I was talking about?
You know what? Somebody was saying, I gotta start remembering these tweets so I can like shout these people out.
Yeah, say them.
But there was a discussion online about how her rollout and like her like brand is very reminiscent of when Rihanna first popped out on the scene.
Yeah.
And I like it.
Yeah.
I like the comparisons. I like what
can
her
agree
team
with
is
that.
doing. I like it.
I do too. And I think, well, depending on what this album sounds like, I think she's going to do great. And I think the tour is like right after the album drops. So excited to see what happens with that.
I wonder if she's going to be bringing anybody else on tour with her.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Aaron Ray.
Yes.
Aaron Ray.
Shouts out to the kid. I love his music.
I do too.
Yeah.
And I saw him.
I love his
I went
braids.
to this Spotify and Frequency event for
I thought you
Valentine's
were going to
Day.
say Spotify and Freak. I'm like, whoa.
You see what I got to deal with, y'all? See what I got to deal with? Anyways, I went to this Frequency and Spotify event on Valentine's Day. And Aaron Ray and Jordan Ward both had a set, and they performed, I want to say like 3 or 4 songs. I've never seen either of those men live, but I'm a fan of their work.
Right.
I really like Jordan Ward. I really like Aaron Ray.
Mm-hmm.
And they both sounded so good.
Yeah, like the track, huh?
These
singers
sounded
nowadays,
so good.
no auto-tune. I mean, a few people be having auto-tune, but these new R&B singers, they really got a voice on them. Like, y'all sound great.
I'm really excited to see what Aaron Ray's tour is going to look like and sound like. I saw a little clip of him. He seems like he's a little nervous to go on tour. He was like, yeah, like, you know, we've been putting in work, rehearsals. Like, I'm nervous for y'all to see it, but like,
oh, really?
I'm like,
That's
so
cute.
Y'all better be nice to him.
Yeah, please do.
Y'all better be nice
if y'all
to him.
treat any of these artists like Ari Lennox,
Knuckle
matter of fact, let me
sandwich.
not say nothing.
Yeah, God damn it.
I'm on my holy stuff today. Amen. Hallelujah is the highest praise.
Where there's a lot more people on this list. Justin Timberlake is going on tour. He's also allegedly he's NPR Tiny Desk. He's also having, allegedly.
Okay,
word
let's
on the
talk
street.
about that. What songs ought to be on that? Because, you know, he's about to put an album out, right? So is Tiny Desk
I hope he don't do any of this new
for
shit.
you to promote new music?
No.
Okay.
No.
Jovy said
No.
it, y'all.
No.
But I agree.
No. Give me the hits.
I agree. I
Future
want to
Sex
hear
Love Sounds.
Cry Me a River, right? Senorita. Summer Love. I want to hear I Got Sexy Ladies. Oh.
Give me Suit and Tie. I be on
Yeah,
my
he got to do
suit
some
and
stuff from the
tie
2020 video.
shit,
Spaceship
tie shit.
Coupe.
Yeah.
Strawberry Bubblegum.
I be on my suit and
Tunnel
tie.
Vision Mirrors.
Is it the horns on Suit and Tie that I really like?
Oh. Yeah, she likes the horns, y'all.
Yeah.
She likes the horns.
Okay.
Oh, but you know who else is going on tour, though, that we haven't heard from in a minute?
Who?
Craig David.
Damn.
Yeah, it's been a minute. He's like Jaheim right now. Like, I'm glad to see these people back, you know, in the light and recreating and doing new things. I'm happy for them.
So I wanna ask y'all, audience members.
Question?
Tell me what you think about these concerts. Tell me what you think about these concerts. Who out of the people that we've mentioned or anybody that we haven't mentioned that is on this list? We got Neo on here. We got
Neo.
Tamia and Joe.
That's
we
gonna
got
be a good show, too.
list.
There's a plethora, like we said,
Honestly,
of R&B artists
if
going
you
on tour
love
this year.
R&B, like
there's a show for you to be at.
Literally.
Probably at least once a month.
Let us know in the comments which show are y'all popping out to?
Yep.
Where y'all finna be?
Right. Who y'all excited for?
Damn. I wonder if we can talk Jabari into like getting us tickets to some of these shows. Just so that we have more material to talk about. You know what I'm saying? It's work.
Jabari, you listen.
It's work. You know what I'm saying?
We'll ask.
You know where to find us. Okay. Anyways, hit those comments with those captions with which
Neo.
concerts. Yeah, which concerts.
What's your top 2 concerts you've been to in the last year?
In the last year?
Yeah.
Beyonce.
Yeah, I mean, of course. Besides Beyonce.
Besides
Mine
Beyonce.
I went to Beyonce in the last year too.
Damn, what other shows have I been to?
You've been to a few. You be outside. Didn't you just I just seen you with John B.
That was yes. That was like an event though. It wasn't really a concert.
Okay.
It was an
just
event. He performed.
Okay.
And he sounds good.
Still sound the same?
He sounds
Shout out
good.
to John B.
He sounds good. He also has an album coming out soon. Shout out John B. We trying to get him for singing in the shower. I don't know about in the last year. I can't think in the last year.
Recently, period.
Recently, period. I saw Leia and she opened for Alex Isley.
Yes.
That was
great.
That concert actually put me on to Leia.
Yeah. Really?
Yes. Like I had listened to maybe one or two songs, but leaving like I was a bigger fan of her than when because she was up there literally a mic and some gloves and she made shit.
And that's the type. See, this is what I mean by performance track. She had no band.
Nothing.
But
it
the
was
track
just
is a live track that she plays.
Rent was due,
her
baby.
audio engineer plays a live track. So even though there's a track playing, the sounds that you hear are live.
Her.
So it's not the studio version of the track. Like that's what we're talking about when we say no live tracks at performance. Like you could have a track, but it shouldn't be what we heard on the album.
Down. Another good one. I saw Tyler Creator for this most recent, and I'm a Tyler Creator fan. Okay. I really love Flower Boy, and this was the album. This was a tour run for the album with DJ Drama.
Okay. Yeah.
And I didn't love that album, but after going to the concert,
you liked it better.
Love it.
Sounds differently live, right?
It's just the energy, the vibes, and we know he's a performer. The stage set up, the boat from one side to the stage to the other, like
stage design, big things.
It matters. It matters. Yeah.
Besides Beyonce, lately I've only seen Jill Scott, and it was the Who Was Jill Scott 1 anniversary show. And she literally sang the album from start to finish. No skips. Just the way the album sounds, but with all live instruments. Breakdowns in between. She's like, and He Loves Me, la, 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 la. So she made the crowd do that for like 5 minutes. And then she broke down and did it. And you just like, oh, my, like she sounds just like the album.
I love it. I can't wait to see her at Roots Picnic.
So excited. I can't wait to see her.
Can't wait. We love you, girl.
Me and you, girl.
We love you, girl.
Pass that thing to you.
I did also see Erykah Badu in DC before I moved out here.
How was that? Because I get mixed reviews about her shows. Like they say they always say that Erykah Badu shows are great. They just never hear the songs they want to hear.
I can see that. There were a couple songs that I wanted to hear that were left out.
And what is it, like mostly stuff from Baduism that you're not hearing?
Yes.
So, okay.
And also, I don't know, this is more of since being in these spaces, I see like where things could have been better. There was I had pretty good seats and I could see her from where I was. But this was in the Capital One Arena. They didn't have the screens on the side that
IMAG?
show. Yeah, no IMAG.
Wow.
I was like, huh? And then, like she came out and she did our festival in Atlanta and she had the lasers and shit.
Yeah,
she didn't have none of that.
Was crazy.
The production seemed to be lagging. But she sounds great and she's very good at involving the crowd.
Yeah, she is.
She has great crowd control, and I really appreciate her for that.
Yeah,
but there were definitely songs that were missing.
Yeah,
and it felt short.
Yeah,
it felt short.
I could see that.
Yeah,
I think she's the type of person that's like, when I'm done, I'm done. Like I'm gonna give y'all a show, and that's all y'all gonna get.
Period.
But I respect her for that because she's
an
artist,
the type
of person, and she's
sensitive about her shit. Period.
And she's also the type of person though that is gonna put together a show and deliver it in the same way that she saw it in her head and put it together. Yeah. So if you don't hear Apple Tree, Rim Shot, and See You Next Lifetime, like it's because she didn't want those. In
brought
her
out
set.
the what's the band? The backyard band? What are they called? That backyard band?
I think they're called Backyard Band.
The Go-Go. She did it big for her to like that's what I mean about personalizing it to
because that wouldn't make sense in LA.
Not at all. But DC,
that's
the crowd going crazy as they was leaving.
Legendary band.
It's great.
They remake everything. I love them.
It's great.
Shout out
I love
DC.
a good concert. Love a good concert.
Shout out DC.
Repping. Hardly home, but always repping.
Always.
Her.
Always. But yeah. On the negative side, we got some bullshit happening on what was that, Prime Video?
Oh, I hate that this is even like
news,
a topic of discussion. I hate that it's still a topic of discussion.
I hate that it was ever like a viral, trendy thing to talk about. It was never like oh my goodness.
So Prime Video put out a janky ass movie called The Rapper Who Got Shot in the Heel.
It's giving B movie vibes. Yes, The Rapper Who Got Shot in the Heel. B movie.
Ew. I hate that. Ew. And in the description, this is the description.
Y'all, yeah, Jovy, let them know what the synopsis says.
Music artist Raven the Stallion.
Raven the Stallion.
And Corey Gaines.
Let that sink in. Corey Gaines.
Have a secret love affair behind their friend Chelsea's back.
Chelsea.
One night, after a lot of partying and drinking, everything goes wrong, leading to a shooting.
Okay.
Yuck. Tomatoes.
Did they use a real name in there? Isn't Chelsea Megan's
I don't know that girl
name?
I don't know that girl name.
I'm pretty sure that was her name. I don't know. Anyway, this whole situation is messy.
Messy as hell.
Now, at first, when I first saw this, I thought this was going to be like a Tubi release.
Yuck.
But seeing that it's on Prime Video, but Prime and Tubi kind of go hand in hand. Like, you can like upload your own stuff to Prime Video.
Yuck.
It's damn near like SoundCloud at this point.
Yuck.
For movies.
I hate it.
You know, like
her name's Kelsey.
Kelsey is the girl.
Kelsey's the friend.
Kelsey is the real friend, and the actor's name is Chelsea.
Chelsea. They're so yucky for that.
They're disgusting. Raven the Stallion and Corey Gaines.
They are so yucky for that.
First of all,
and while we're at it, she don't need to do no more interviews. You ain't have nothing to say.
She does. Wait. The friend?
Yes.
That's why they have enough information to make a movie about it, because somebody's still talking. First of all, it's really sad that this was even like news as far as like, oh, we're gonna pick sides. Like, whatever happened, somebody got shot. Why are we like in the I don't know. I just the internet age is so
distasteful.
Interesting. Like I would really love, like, you know, the way they do studies on football players' brains after they pass away. Yeah, we need to do studies on some of these people's brains after they pass away. Not the effects, just like the people who got Twitter fingers. And like the people who have like the nerve to like be so caught up in like celebrity lifestyle and like what these people are doing. Because remember when we used to be kids, we only knew what people was doing if we read it in the tabloids or like saw it on E or TMZ. Nowadays, like people are so caught up, like they follow these celebrities. Like you go through somebody's followers, 90% of who they follow are people who don't even know them. And they're so caught up in their lives. Like you have a conversation with your friend, she like, yeah, girl, did you see Megan Thee Stallion? Like, what? I'm good. My kids are good. How's your mama? We talking about Megan Thee Stallion? Like, this is the life that we live right now. Like, these people's brains need to be studied.
Fried. Go touch some grass.
Like, I won't be watching that movie, but if I see clips online, I'm going to see like what they're talking about.
I will not be watching.
I'm going to watch the clips. Can't even
that movie. What I will say, I am very, very proud of how Meg has leveled the fuck.
Not even worry about it. Don't even put energy to where your energy is not needed.
Between that, the messy shit with Party and like his shit,
everything,
the shit with Nicki, like she
has been through a lot lately. And now they're making a movie about her. Like,
she's just been clocking shit and
I know that
using it as what's the word?
Ammunition.
Why can't I say
ammunition?
Ammunition.
I told y'all we're gonna get hooked on phonics. Don't worry about that. Don't even worry about that.
Yeah, I'm proud of her for how she's been. I am too. The stuff has
been, you know,
she done been through some shit.
Yeah, and I'm happy that, like she said in that song, she'd been through some stuff and she didn't want to be here. But I'm glad that she's
been through some shit,
and I'm glad she didn't make the decision.
She out in Japan.
That's what I'm
giving
saying.
out
she's
anime
living her
awards
life, and
and
I'm happy that
I'm
she's
sure
putting positive energy towards the things that matter rather than, you know, sitting and soaking and stuff like this, because people are obviously about to
she really could have gone a really weird route.
Yeah, I mean that's depressing. She said it in her music. Like all of us know, even when you're dealing with something on a regular level, imagine millions of people coming at you saying the same thing. It's depressing.
Crazy.
So proud of you, happy for you. Happy for you getting your mental health in order. Hotties and mental health. Yeah. But what else we got in R&B this week? Money Long went on Jimmy Fallon and sang "Made for Me." Twin. No, it was really good.
Where have you been?
I think she sounds great live.
I
want to see her somewhere. Isn't she going to be at the Roots picnic?
Yes. She's also going on tour with Chris Brown.
She is. So we're going to see her live. We're going to hear that voice.
She's here to stay, baby.
My favorite part of the performance, the outfit.
Did
you get it?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay. So the outfit was an ode to the TikToker who basically made that a trend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because remember the first video ever is the girl walking through in her blue pajamas,
That is
she's
so
like walking in
funny.
the house. Nobody knows me.
That
so Money
is
Long
funny.
had like a pajama outfit recreated. Like her underneath clothes, they're boxers. But they're like whoever made her clothes, fashion designer, clothing designer, they made it into an outfit. So it doesn't just look like she has on boxers and sports bra. It's an outfit. And it's an ode to the TikToker. So I like singers and celebrities like that who accept what social media has done for their song. And then they recreate the video and they do like what's trendy with their music.
Right.
Like I like people who do that.
Feed. Yeah, because ultimately it helps them. You know what? And I wasn't going to bring it up. But however, there is a female rapper on tour right now who apparently is using like some of the choreo from a choreographer who made like a viral like dance clip to the song.
And they're not giving them a credit.
They're not giving. Well, they tried to give him $100 and like meet and greet. Right.
A meet and greet to meet the person?
Yes. They tried to give him like concert tickets, meet and greet, and $100 to be able to use it. He declined that because he wanted to be on stage performing it. And if not, give me some mo. And
roll some mo.
They're using it anyway.
See, this is the thing with the internet, though. Whatever you put on there, if it's not copyrighted, that shit belongs to whoever owns it.
I don't know.
Honestly, the same thing is happening with Drake, with that girl who went viral on TikTok for making the church version of Rich Baby Daddy.
Really?
It says, bend that ass over, let that coochie breathe. Take that ass, bitch. Hands all you need. There's like a church version.
Okay.
And Drake is playing it at the shows. She's not getting anything.
And she's not getting anything.
Yeah, because when you put something on the internet and you don't technically own it, you haven't, copyrighted this, anybody can just grab it.
I don't know, messy work. But back to Money Long. She also went on
Drake.
Sway in the Morning. I love J. Cole. I love J. Cole. Back to like Dollar in a Dream. Because Drake and J. Cole are on tour right now.
Yeah, they are on tour.
And I'm not pressed to see this tour run because J. Cole for me has always been an artist, especially like a rapper, that is gonna give you production. Like he's gonna give you a quality
full
show.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like this run with Drake is that.
Have you seen Drake before?
I haven't seen Drake, and
it's underwhelming to say. Like and at the time I saw him in 2016.
That's when I would have liked to see him.
That's what I'm saying. I liked Drake at that time. This is when he went on tour with Future. So they're doing most of what was that? The Diamond album.
What a Time to Be
Alive. And it was very underwhelming. And I'm like, but I also am not really a fan of watching live rap shows. Like rap shows that I go to or hip hop shows in general, they'll be like, it has to be like Missy Elliott or like Kendrick Lamar, people who are going to.
Someone who's going to give it to you.
Yeah, like you're right.
And
I don't get
I feel like for me, J. Cole, maybe not
I've never
Kendrick
seen J.
level,
Cole live,
but
so
like
I wouldn't know.
J. Cole's going to give you a show.
Yeah.
And he's going to put like production into it. And he's going to make a little documentary and give you the BTS. I love that. I'm so here for that. And I don't feel like this run with Drake is that. Plus, Drake...
I tried.
Anyways,
speaking of rappers,
Money
though.
Long. No, back to Money Long real quick.
Yeah, she was rapping, right?
Yeah. She went on Sway in the Morning.
Yeah,
and
she was rapping.
She I saw the whole thing. They put 50 Cent's 21 Questions, and she like rapped or did like a freestyle over that instrumental where she literally asked 21 questions. It was good.
You gotta ask some type of questions.
It was so good.
Yeah, I liked it.
It was so good. I'm here for Money Long.
I'm here for R&B artists going on Sway in the Morning and freestyling. Like, imagine like the freestyles that we get for the Soul Train Awards from R&B singers. Them going on Sway and freestyling that way. That would be dope. Sway.
Everybody can't do that. But I mean, all the rappers
no, they
can't. Do that.
But that's what I'm saying. To see an R&B artist do that and to flow like that, it would be amazing. So I like to see her.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm excited to see her live. Shout out Money Long.
I like it.
She's I hear people pronounce her name Muni Long.
People just don't know.
They just don't know.
Long.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. I know I'm not saying it wrong.
It's Money Long.
Twin.
Where
I'm gonna get some blue pajamas for the concert.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
Why is you lying to these people like that?
It sound good when I thought about it. You know what sound and look good, sir.
You've been killing me with these thirst traps. Let me tell you,
killing you. They're thirst traps. You think?
It's
from the back.
No, but on his like story, he's been dropping some thirst traps.
Oh, see, I can't look at that.
He's been dropping some thirst traps on his story,
That man be
okay?
in
And
the
if that's
gym.
how you wanna push your music, baby,
It's the rollout.
hey, by all means.
It's part of the rollout.
I'm gonna look every time, okay? No disrespect. No
Sir-
disrespect.
Sir new
to
album,
Mrs.
Heavy.
Sir. No disrespect to Mrs. Sir.
Dropping March 22nd.
I'm here for it.
Yeah,
I can't
I'm
wait.
excited to hear it because we haven't had anything since Chasing Summer.
And I wore
still play
that
that
to the ground. Let me
I still
tell you.
like it's new. Like I need something
The
else. to play.
recipe?
Yeah.
What?
Literally everything he puts out is good.
The only thing, and I might catch some heat for this.
Uh-oh.
The only thing
Jovi's
about
turn.
that album,
What? Chasing Summer?
the only thing about the Chasing Summer album that I wish just wasn't there is Lil Wayne's verse.
Yes.
That I didn't need it. And I get how big it is, like a collab with Lil Wayne. I get how that is a big deal.
Yeah.
I understand. However,
See, that's the type of song where you release it on the deluxe.
yeah, that's
But I mean, it wasn't bad, but I get what you're saying.
I could have done without
wasn't-
it.
Yeah, I could have
done without it. But I'm very excited
Yeah.
for this album. He
am
has
too.
some really interesting features
Yeah. You
or
think?
collaborations on here that I'm really excited
Ty
for.
Dolla $ign?
Ty Dolla $ign be working, baby.
Do we ever stop?
That man be working. I'm
Mm-hmm.
really excited to hear what this Anderson Paak collab sounds like.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be on the production, so I'm excited for that. too.
I'm here
We
for
heard
it.
the Isaiah Rashad one.
Yeah,
But
and
other
I
than
like
that,
one
you know,
too.
I'm just really looking forward to hearing the entire album. I know it's gonna be a no skipper. Well, I hope it's gonna be a no skip. Please, sir. Please, Mr. Inglewood, sir.
But he's good. He's good for putting out a body of work,
Yeah, I haven't not heard anything that I haven't heard anything that I don't like.
right? Because even November,
last- yeah,
is that
that's
the name
what
of
I'm saying.
the album
Mhm.
or the EP?
Yep.
That was before Chasing. Yeah,
With the
November.
Eye. Yep.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
everything before that, I like.
Yeah.
So
And we
I'm
were
excited
just
about
talking
that. March
about
22nd.
another R&B artist who puts out a lot of music, but the body of work isn't super cohesive.
Who?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Because
Why do you
these
keep-
comment
Why
warriors.
do you keep bringing this man up?
I'm saying like we see like there are artists who like put out music and like
You're
it's
talking
not
about
a
in
body of work.
comparison.
But in comparison,
And that's
like
why it
Sir is a
shouldn't be
person
50
who-
songs.
Right.
Yeah, it should have a,
You know
a
what?
handful. So that
Damn,
it'll
and I
make
hate to say
sense.
this because I really fucks with this guy. I fucks with Eric Bellinger.
Do his CDs be having 50 songs?
Oh
No.
my goodness, it's so much music.
Is it 50 songs or does he just drop? He just drops a lot of albums.
He drops a lot of music.
Yeah, he
one.
drops a lot, but
He
it's
drops
not a lot
of
on
music.
each project.
No, this project, he dropped the Rebirth 3, the Party and the Bedroom, and there's 23 songs on it. It's like disc 1 has like 11 songs, disc 2 has, and then
See,
he's
that's
gonna drop
different
more.
though. This 1, this 2,
It's all one though.
because it's streaming. But if you were to buy a physical copy, it wouldn't be on one.
It's
CD.
still too
It's
much.
12 and 12.
It's still
that's
too
2
much.
CDs. Now that's different. That's an A side and a B side.
It's still too much.
It is a lot of music because I can't listen to everything.
I can't.
Like even if my favorite artist drops a 50 track album, I don't have time to sit. I'm not in the
can't.
gym for how many songs? At 50 songs? How much time is that?
It's too much.
I'm not in the gym for that long.
And
in the car, sometimes I like silence.
And you know what else I appreciate about Sir?
What?
That I can't say the
Jovy?
same about some of these other, specifically male R&B artists.
What?
The subject type that they're singing about. Sir is going to give us a variety. Sir is
You
going to
did
give us
say you don't like when
heartbreak.
you just hear like albums that are just strictly about sex.
Why is every song about the boom boom room?
I don't know. Sex sells.
Like it's just
It's
so,
not the 70s and 80s no more. They're not
one
in
track.
love.
I
They're
don't
not.
know.
I
Give
don't
me
love
some
you.
variety.
They're not on their knees singing in the rain. That's why I appreciate people like Sir and Kenyon Dixon because they're trying to make love music again because they're still R&B music. Now I think that's where people get frustrated as far as like subject matter of music. There's no more like every R&B song that comes out is not a breakup song or a love song anymore. Now it's like it's a fuck song. That's what Vito said.
I can't.
Literally, they belong on a playlist.
I can't.
Every single one.
I can't.
Not every single one, but there is a lot of music out right now. It's like
Can't.
the whole album is about how I'm gonna do
Give
you,
me
when I'm gonna do
something
you, where I'm gonna do
else.
you,
Give me something
how,
else.
when, where, what time, today, tomorrow, with you, with your friends, with your mama. They nasty.
Is she good for taking shit too far?
They take it too far. I just be listening to the music.
I need something else, quite honestly.
My fault.
Some variety.
Yeah.
Shake shit up.
Not a lot of variety on TikTok right now either because the music is still gone. UMG. Have you noticed like an effect on your algorithm?
Honestly, my personal algorithm has never really been super music heavy. Okay. If I'm being honest, so I haven't noticed a change on my algorithm. I have seen a couple of creators mention how they've had to change the way that they either do like their get ready with me's or like their content. Like they're saying that they have to talk more and they have to like share more about themselves. Whereas before it was just like find whatever music is trending and like it's gonna do numbers like that. Yeah. And now they're having to be a little more strategic about the content that they're putting out. What
I've noticed is if you create a video and you put a song on it yourself, like say you make a video and you edit the video in CapCut and then you upload a song to it. If you put that video with a song from UNG on TikTok, it'll still play. For a certain amount of time though. Yeah, the issue is though you can't look up the song on TikTok. Because my biggest thing is like who I follow is DJs. So all of these DJs are still going live. They're still playing music and they don't get cut off. The way Instagram will cut you off, they don't get cut off. So I'm like, was there really a difference? Because I haven't noticed anything on my algorithm either. On live, yes, you can still get away with it on TikTok. But if you, I feel like if you post it TikTok, it might not happen the same day. It might not happen immediately, but TikTok gonna mute it. Yeah, because I've seen a bunch of videos. I'm like, oh, I thought they were signed to Universal. I'm like, oh, they signed to Universal. But then I noticed the sound is like user sound and they just upload a song to the video. TikTok's still gonna clock it at some point. It might not be immediately. They gonna catch your ass. And then now you got this video that don't have no sound. I mean, they do give you the option to put a new sound though, if it does get muted. They do. Which is cute. I thought that I would see like an opening now more for like independent producers and artists, but honestly I haven't. I haven't either. It's the same. At least not on my algorithm. Let us know if your algorithm is any different. If you're watching this on YouTube, let us know in the comments. Is your algorithm any different because of this UMG? Yeah, because mine really isn't. Most of my stuff isn't really music anyway. Like I was saying, I usually just see DJs or I'll scroll past and it's a DJ on live and they still playing Rihanna, Drake, and SZA. Work. So, yeah. Work. You guess who's working though right now? Michelle the Bridge Williams. Now Michelle is good for a bridge. Now, this is why I didn't really understand this commercial. Because she has a new brand deal with Uber One, and it's poking fun. The commercial comes out, and it's poking fun at her being recognized. And in the video, in the commercial, y'all should go watch it. She's like walking through a park, sits down next to this lady on the bench, and the lady like looks at her because Michelle is smiling, like waiting for her to be like, "Hi, are you Michelle?" And she's like doesn't notice her, so she's like, "Okay, hi." And then this guy is walking by. He's like, Michelle, tell me why it's a dog. He's calling for a dog named Michelle. It's like, that's a weird name for a dog. So then the lady next to her on the bench is like, are you Michelle Williams? No, she goes, how am I a member of one of the biggest girl groups of all time and I don't get recognized? So then the lady on the bench next to her goes, are you Michelle Williams? She gets excited like, yes, I am. She's like, oh, you dropped your wallet. It's like, and I'm like, damn, is it really like that big of a deal for them to put it in a commercial that she doesn't get recognized? I didn't. Because everybody, me and my crew, my circle, anywhere we go, we would recognize Michelle Williams. Anybody I know. I think maybe that's one of those commercials that wasn't really for our culture. Us. Yeah, because she's always famous in our book. Yeah, she's most of the people I know, she's famous. She is always famous. But I was just happy to see her like on a commercial. I don't think I've ever seen Michelle on a commercial by herself outside of Destiny's Child early days. I love that. It was, I hope she has something in the works for us. I would what you mean, like an album? Because don't she be in movies, Lifetime stuff? Give me shows, give me something. Oh my goodness, we forgot to talk. Speaking of movies, I haven't watched it yet. We didn't talk about Kelly Rowland in this damn Tyler Perry paint sex scene. I haven't watched it yet. Jovy, I'm not honestly. Okay, I'm gonna give Jovy a week to watch because it's really not that good. It's just the fact that Kelly Rowland is in it and Trevante Rose. I mean, fuck it. He looked good, but even if he wasn't in it, if he was in it and Kelly wasn't, I still wouldn't have watched it. Just because it's a TP creation. Goodness, now, TP and AI. I love TP. TP and AI. Not TP and AI. I love in TP, the writer's room. Tyler, we love him. Sometimes it just be a little bit too dramatic for me. And then there's like no like resolution at the end. Like it just, there's so much going on for the 2 hours of the movie, and then it's just like, oh, do I really have to watch it? Yes, because I want to talk about that. Okay, just watch that one scene, okay? And then we're going to talk about Mia Kupla next week, y'all.
Did y'all watch it?
Have y'all seen Kelly Rowland in that scene? They said Beyonce was watching like, Kelly, that's you? That's all you? But no, the movie was, I'd give it a 5 out of 10. Okay. But I'd give Kelly a 9 out of 10.
Okay.
The acting, I didn't know she was an actress. I've seen her in like the holiday stuff, trailers on Lifetime, but I've never watched the movie.
Okay.
I watched that because it was on Netflix. No commercials. I was bored.
Some people got the commercials.
On Netflix?
Yeah.
Wait, hold up.
Some people got ads on Netflix.
There's ads on Netflix?
Not me. Some people got ads on Netflix. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I thought that was
crazy.
Okay,
well, I watched it because there was no commercials on mine.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I was just going to say cut off some other subscriptions and add some money in there. I wasn't even about to be shady, I swear. Because I don't even pay for my Netflix.
You know what? What I will
I'm on
say,
somebody else's account.
What I will say, I'm not upgrading it to the 4K though. The 4K
4K?
HD. Yeah.
My TV is 4K, so the Netflix
I'm not
is 4K?
upgrading shit.
Anyway, watch the movie so we can talk about that paint scene because I think it was just very interesting to see Kelly in a movie.
I'll download it.
Doing all of that. But shout out to the DC members getting that bag without Beyonce, and I'm sure she's supporting. So don't y'all be in the comments talking about this is what y'all got to do since Beyonce ain't giving y'all like y'all just love to say something negative. Michelle is getting her money. Clap it up for Michelle. The bridge. Now, what I want all of y'all today to do in honor of Michelle is sing your favorite bridge. Okay?
That cater to you.
Cater to you? I'm going to say Survivor. After all of the darkness and sadness. That's my favorite one. New music. What dropped this week? R&B is alive and well.
Much. You know what? I have to start
with it.
I have to start with Dende.
Okay.
I love fucking Tay. All three songs. All three songs.
I love his voice.
And I know that he sounds exactly like that live. That man can sing.
He does. He puts on a great show.
That man can sing.
Opened our festival with a 30-piece choir and a full band.
That man can sing.
Opened.
God damn it.
With a 30-piece.
Dende.
And a full band.
And
that's a
he
performer.
don't just sing about the boom boom room.
I did like Slide though. Is that a song named Slide?
Yeah.
That's my favorite one.
All three songs, love it.
No, they were really good. They were good.
He sent me it. He sent me those 3 tracks a couple weeks or like a couple months ago.
Okay, so I've been exclusive listens. Add me to that list.
I love that. I really love like
when artists send you the Add us to your mailing list. We would love to pull up on y'all in the studio, listen to a few tracks. You know.
I've been listening to
let the world know that y'all hot and ready to come out like a Little Caesars pizza. You know, we love a good studio run.
Kenyon Dixon, another one.
Fire. The EP is like 70s vibes because the R&B you love was like early 2000s vibes. Now you're going back to the 70s.
Kenny got soul.
Yeah,
Kenny got soul. I fucks with it. I fucks with it. How do you feel about four bats?
I like. Why are you still looking at me like that? See, this is why Jovy tries to make me be shady, y'all. It's her fault.
I just asking a question.
All I said is I like, and you still looking at me like I had more to say.
Your voice went up a couple octaves, though. That's how you know somebody like.
I like it. Yeah.
He only has 3 songs and has 9.5 million followers on Spotify.
So what is it?
That's insane.
Does he have a viral video or something?
I don't think there's a viral video. I think,
or did he delete some music off?
No, he just has those 4 songs.
Okay.
They're okay. How do I say this?
Air quotes.
There are certain artists that give this like, oh, I'm an independent artist. I'm doing this independently. But his manager works for RCA Records. So like you're saying you're doing this independently, but like you have all the like a bunch of backing and a bunch of like connections that your
manager is tied to.
Right, that your manager is tied to. So I follow I follow a few independent artists who like really feel a way about like artists like that saying they're doing this independently, but like actually and don't. Yeah.
I mean, is there a question in here?
There isn't a question.
Because me giving my opinion is scary.
I like the music. I like all 3 songs. I do think they all sound the same.
Oh, okay. So his manager works for RCA, but he's independent.
Allegedly.
I mean, that's an interesting conversation to have. And I think that's like a question we should say for when we have an artist interview pull up in here.
I like that.
And see like what they think. Because I honestly like, I mean, I feel like just because your manager works somewhere, it doesn't mean that you're going to get like necessarily the ties that they have. Now, your name might be brought up in conversation. Yeah. And of course, that's kind of like nepotism in a way.
And
because
if you have the
a foot in
email
the door,
to these people that you can just push.
Right. True. Now, technically, you're still independent because I'm not signed. Independent means you're not signed.
Yeah, but you're getting all the benefits
of it.
Maybe not all, but you're getting a lot more benefits.
You have an advantage.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I think I like the idea of waiting to have this conversation until we have an artist
yeah, I think
come
that's
join
a
us.
good
We're
question
working on it, y'all.
yeah.
Who would y'all like to see on this couch with us? Who would y'all like to see on this couch
I know
with
who
us?
I'd like to see. We need to get Surf for that drop. Kenyon Dixon come up in here.
I would really like to see Kenyon Dixon. I really want to have Alex Vaughn pull up.
Alex
really
Isley.
like
I know
her.
there's a lot of R&B artists in Los Angeles.
I really like
out
her.
here. So if y'all know some, tag them, let them know that we trying to interview and ask them some great questions.
You know what else I'm not mad at?
What?
This Chloe record?
I'm trying to tell y'all, Chloe is an R&B star.
She's making me a believer.
Yeah.
She's making me a believer.
I've always
and I
liked
never
her music. It's just, they need help with like the,
I never
the rollout.
disliked her.
Yeah,
I think she's a sweet girl.
It's the team and the stuff that they're pushing.
Yeah.
That's all it is. I've been said that.
But I really like this song.
Yeah.
I really, really like this
when
song.
I first saw
Fuck Your Status,
I saw that it was going to be like, I mean, I thought it was going to be, never mind.
No, say with your chest, girl.
No.
Say with your chest.
I really like the song though. When I saw the abbreviation, I thought it stood for something else. That's all I'm going to say.
What you thought it was
That's
going to be?
it.
Say it to me and I'll talk. She said, "Fuck you, slow."
Why would you tell them? You were supposed to tell them later.
I said that I was going to say it for you.
I thought it was going to be something else, and I think that's because my mind lives in the gutter. I'm working on that. But I listen to a lot of R&B music, so it puts me in a mood most of the time. I'm always in a good mood. Anyway, but yeah, Chloe's song is really, really good, and I really like that song with Neo and Eric Bellinger as well. What is it called? Sage. Yeah, he talking about how he gonna light some change and sage and change your energy up. Here she go, because he has like 50 songs on the album too. Another dilemma.
I love
Eric.
He's another one that we could have on this couch.
Oh yeah, we will. He's on tour right now. When Eric is done touring, we're gonna ask him, is there a reason to have him? Because like you said, nobody's buying a physical copy anymore. So what's the reason for having an A and a B side on a streaming service? I'm really curious to know his thinking, and I really want to know why artists drop so much music. Obviously, it's because of streaming.
There has to be
numbers.
a method to the madness.
Yeah, it has to be like for streaming or something. I'm sure it's for a reason, but I really want to know like if they think it's more beneficial to like drop more at once or like drop meaningful projects here and there the way Sir does. So I'm interested to see the difference. But yeah, Eric Bellinger got some new music out. I like the song with Neo.
There's
I love
some
the song
songs
with
on there
Queen.
that on his a Jabillion track album that I like. There are some that I like, but oh my goodness.
Yeah, there's some on there.
Another single that I really enjoyed.
What?
Two. The You Don't Call Me song by Perry, John Vinyl, and Tone Stith.
I like that.
Love that. And Eva Ruiz and Aaron Ray dropped Impossible Love.
Yeah.
I like it. You
do?
This was a good week. This was
a
really
great
solid
week for R&B. I even like that song "Touching" by Honey Baby. I don't like Busta Rhymes' verse.
Could have done without it.
He's on it, because of the sample. It's "Put Your Eyes Where I Can See." Put your hands where I can see, and it's like slow down. Like the sample is fire. The beat is fire. Like that's a song that I'm working on my mixtape. So that's like a song that I would take the words off and use for something else. I wouldn't rap, but I would like make that's a tight song. Whoever did that beat,
Super Hot Fire.
Super Hot Fire.
Where's that from?
The battle. He's a battle rapper. Actually, shout out to him. My homie Malik G is the host, and they got a battle rap with Wiz Khalifa coming up. They're moving up in life. Remember him? He used to be like viral back in the day on YouTube. Super Hot Fire, and he battled people, and it was like the craziest battles. He wouldn't be saying nothing, but they were saying, "Oh, he's so good."
Shout out to Battle Rap.
Super Hot Fire. Remember him?
Yeah.
He would be on YouTube.
Okay,
so they're back, basically. They've recreated it, and now they're doing it with like top-notch artists. So like they just did it with like Peyton Manning from the NFL.
Okay.
Yeah, and now they got one with Wiz Khalifa. And a lot of other big names coming soon. Shout out Malik G.
Get in your bag,
Super Hot Fire.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well,
but like we say, every single week,
every single week.
R&B is alive and well.
Indeed.
If you want it, Jovy, where can they get it?
New. That's NEWNEW.RNBONLY.com.
Yes.
And I'm going to be in your emails every week, sending you all the super hot fire of the week.
Every week, it's alive and well. If you got it, I mean, if you want it, you got to go look for it. My name is
Catch
Tiara
them
Monique.
tours, you know
Yeah, where else we going? You talking about the R&B tours?
I'm talking about the R&B tours. But we also
we got like 50 shows that we talked about today.
We did.
So let us know which ones y'all excited about. But yeah, R&B Only is on tour too. R&B Only Live, R&B Only Fest. Make sure y'all get them tickets.
Roots Picnic and more.
Tell them what your name is, girl. What's your name?
I'm Jovy E.
My name is Tiara Monique. Thank y'all so much for tuning in again. Love, peace, hair grease. See y'all next week.
R&B only.